Hello, everybody. Am I live? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Is everyone good? Sandy, if you've got ants, darling, what's it? It's like spray apple cider vinegar. Gets rid of them. Fairly humane, but it gets rid of them. They don't like it. We had a problem with ants the other year, and that's how we got rid of them. Hello, everyone. Come for pest control. No, come for tarot reading. Get pest control tips. hello, everyone in chat. How are you all doing? Hello, Yorkshire Girl, Stephanie, Gail, Wise Angel. Hello. Kathleen, how are you doing? Leanne, Maria, hello. Talc gets rid of them too, does it? Daisy Silver Soul. Who else is here? Claire, hello. Gail, Sue, hello. Casey, hello. How are you doing? Hello, everyone I haven't seen in chat yet. Who's in chat? White vinegar and water, one and one in a spray bottle works wonders. There you go. I knew it was something vinegar. Thank you for Patricia. Hello. Jacqueline, Carol, how are you all doing? Guten Abend, Angela. How are you? Hiya, Elaine. Hey, Rhiannon. Come on in, everyone. Hello, Mickey Tinker. How are you doing? Hello, Maria. Good morning, Sherry. Must be early. Must be early in Kiwi land. Hello, Adele. Luna's mum. Layla, hello. Come on in. Come on down. Now you might be wondering what am I wearing? What I'm wearing. Well, I had a shower. So I was just like, I'm going to put my pajamas on. Only high level 7th dimension light workers with teaching skills should do tarot and their pajamas. Fashion. Megan could never. I snazzy it. It's got Marvin the Martian all over it with greetings earthlings on it. I feel like that. Hello, Dax. You're a lurker. You're dyslexian. Bless you. Hello, Julie. Hello. Yes, ding, ding, ding. It's my high level vibration pajamas. Oh. To be fair, Mexi does wear PJs in public. When Mr. Northey saw what I was wearing, he went, "Oh, sexy." I don't think he'd let me out the house in this, but you know, I am a true fashionista. Yeah, it's just, honestly, Gail, it's just amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Ooh la la, hello, ooh la la. How are you doing? Come on in. Got quite a lot to discuss tonight. The puff pieces have been puffering, if that's the right quote, if that's the right thing, and won't get cancelled. They, yes, there's been a lot of hot air on the internet. We were getting an interview with Harry, yeah. The woman who's doing the interview, oh, I've forgotten her name, something Barry, I think. Her first name's something else, but something Barry. Or Berry or something like that. Anyway, I looked for her date of birth because I'm thinking, could this be the Queen of Swords thing that I've been seeing? Because she could be this Queen of Swords energy. But I feel like, yeah. Hello, Cindy, love. interview. Hello, CB, lovely. Yes, it is going to be another wine-a-thon. Has everyone seen the picture that's been released along with the interview? And he's staring into the camera, and he's meant to look. I don't know what he's meant to look like. Sincere, upset. All he does is look constipated. All he's done to look constipated. What time's this one's moment? I don't know. I think the awards are on the West Coast, and if it's the West Coast, it'll probably be by the time most normal people in the UK are asleep. But I will be up rooting around on the internet as usual, as per. Do I like my your Zippet meme? I haven't seen it yet, sweetie. He looks defeated. He does, doesn't he? Sidley twins are going live at midnight. Oh, bless them. So it must be after midnight. I might go and watch their live then if they're going to be covering it. Constipated or deranged. He does, doesn't he? He looks really like he doesn't look good. The ESPY Awards are scheduled to air on Thursday, July the 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time PT. The TV show on ABC and stream on Sling TV and on other platforms. Thanks, CB. So 8 p.m. Eastern Time isn't that for my American friends? 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. now in the UK. So 8 p.m. Eastern Time is, what's that? Is that like midnight or 1 o'clock in the UK? He looks like his normal self. Yeah. Sangeeta, love. Hello, Gillian. 1 a.m. UK. Thank you, Cindy. 1 a.m. UK. So if any of my UK peeps are about at 1 o'clock this morning, I probably will. Thank you, CB. Thank you, Casey. If anybody's about at that time, then we're probably going to have some entertainment. It would be 5 p.m. here in Cali. Okay. 5 p.m. in Cali. Hey, a great day, Mum. How you doing? When did he actually do the interview? It looks quite crisp and new. I would potentially he might have done it while he was over here for that Engrifter service. But the interview set looks incredibly beige, like a lot beige, exceptionally beige. So I'm thinking maybe ITV traveled to him. ITV traveled to him for the release of Spare. It wouldn't be beyond them to get a scoop. I mean, it would be justified. Everyone would want to know what he's whining about now. You'll be awake, Luna's mum. Yeah. You kind of got an advantage. Hello, Scarlett. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I do appreciate you being here. I know I had a bit of a community rant today. Yeah, watch the Sidley twins. Don't watch if the Sidley twins are streaming it, or maybe Jen's streaming it. I would imagine Jen and the Sidley twins would do it together anyway. But like, if the Sidley twins are streaming it, I'd watch it through the Sidley twins. Just kind of like, you know. You think it'll be lunchtime here, so that would be easy. Yeah. Now, we've got a lot to talk about, so I'm trying to get it all in my head. We have got, of course, this award coming up, right? And the card said he's either going to accept this award and kind of like get another award, and then he's going to get an award that he doesn't want, right? or it's going to be all of this big high drama and he's going to be a no-show. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Vicky. The Royal Griff mate too. Cool. So there's plenty of options then not to watch it through the old official channels, if you will. Lady Sue reckons he'll drop the case. We can have a look. It's weird though, because he's still got an ongoing case, and the other people who have been interviewed, I think one of them's called Charlotte Church, who was an opera singer when she was like 11. She was a big thing. And something's happened. I don't know what's happened to her since then, but she's now turned into a kind of labor activist, I guess would be the right word. Hugh Grant settled. There was another person there, and there was meant to be some other people involved, like members of the public who've had high profile case, So yeah, Harry is gonna go out and talk about something while he still has an ongoing case around the media. Oh, that Clive Lewis dude. Yeah, there's this Clive Lewis guy in Parliament, and he refused to pledge allegiance to the King, and he made this big kind of speech. But he's a Labour guy. He's very much on the left, kind of like the left, if you know what I mean. He's very much a Corbynite. He's very into Jeremy Corbyn. You know, he's a sneeze away from being a communist, that kind of guy, and he refused to pledge allegiance to King Charles. No offense to any Karens listening, but it was a Karen moment. Just read a post. Spotify fired Begsy. She filed lawsuit, and then they settled with the CEO, called the Lady effing Griffith. Really? He is an ex-squaddy. It's weird though, because when you're a squaddy, that Clive Lewis guy was an ex-squaddy. So if he's a squaddy, he would have had to swear allegiance to the monarch when he served. Oh, hang on, we're getting an ex-squaddy here. What? Taking the Queen's shilling, it's called. Well, the King's shilling now, wouldn't it? Yeah. Sorry, I say something about the army or football, and he appears. I should unplug the router and get him off his Xbox, but then the internet would go down and you wouldn't get me either, so that would be a bit fun. Okay. So there's a lot to discuss, guys. There is a lot to discuss. I want to start off by saying I might be doing some more kind of political reads later in the year, but I'll probably not be doing that much of that now, because everything at the minute, touch wood, apart from what's been happening with NATO and all of that stuff, that's a little bit disconcerting to how the reaction will be from Russia. Not that I agree. Anyway, so I just don't want to really read on that. Canada has experienced these MPs not wanting to swear allegiance. The Quebec separatists used to swear the oath on the House of Commons by crossing their fingers. So yeah, I will be doing some more political reads, but ITV is involved in criminal attacks against reform. Yeah, they are, aren't they? The thing is, all of these mainstream media, if you've watched how the mainstream media have responded to Labour getting in, to how they responded to Boris getting in, it's just it's night and day. It's just they shouldn't be so partisan, you know? I really don't think, especially when they just report the facts, they're not going to say, well, I have this opinion. If they want their own opinion, they should, I don't know, not work for the MSM and do something like Dan Wootton's doing. Yeah, it's all Biden and Starmer, yeah. I saw a picture of Harry playing football while in Afghanistan. That still doesn't make him a hero. No. No. The rumours from people who've served is that he was just in a bunker, in a tent at the back, basically, and he was surrounded by protection. And in fact, there's a picture of him, yeah, and he's got a vest on. There's a picture of Harry. I'll see if I can find the picture. He's got a vest on, and he's got his handgun tucked into the vest, right? On, and he's surrounded by lots of kind of who look just like normal army people. But Mr. Nordy was saying, I think there was something about the guns in the photo, like they weren't standard issue, so these people must have been like something else. Captain. So he was very well protected. Hello, Josie. How are you doing? Hello, everyone that's come into the chat as well. Hello. He is Bunker Harry. In fact, Queen of Memes on Twitter has posted the best meme ever. It's so funny. I'll see if I can share it later. Of course, I will give her full credit. But it's funny. It did make me cackle. This is water pistol. Yeah, you have a water pistol out, man. Yeah. Let us have a look. We are going to have a look into a few things. Like I say, there is quite a few things to look at. So, let's get on with it, because I'll just be like la 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 la, and eventually somebody will get sick of me and go, just read the cards. I'll be like, okay. But I'm a higher spiritual being here to deliver teachings. Okay, so we have got we have got the Hello article that I've shared on the community tab about Princess Eugenie's son August looking a lot like Invisibit. We have got Meghan being very pleased with her Scam Jam sales, even though she has had no sales and she's actually losing subs on Instagram. We have got Harry's new interview. I've got that's just the puff pieces we need to go through. I also have got, as I have promised to do, a big read on the inheritance. Where would you like me to start? Would you like me to start on their reaction to the hello piece? Would that be good? About what do you call it? About Invisibit, Lilybucks. I think that's a good place to start. Oh, CB wants inheritance. I tell you what, we'll do Lilybucks, and then we'll do inheritance. Inheritance, then hello. Everybody's like inheritance. I don't mind. No strawberries in Monty shit show. I'm getting quite a fee for inheritance. Okay, we'll do inheritance. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently. You're like, ooh. I'm going to start off with His Majesty. And Harry's inheritance and see what that brings up. And then I'm going to like take it to if there's any characters come out in the cards. So if there's a Queen of Wands, it could be Princess Anne, it could be Megsy, depending on where it is and all of that stuff. And then I'm going to do it like that. So we're going to start off with the big cheese. We're going to start off with the Kingy McKing face. And then we're going to move on. So this might be a little while getting to all the bottom of this. This could take a good hour. Apologies. It might be quicker than that. It might come out quicker than that. Of course, I'll need your chat's help because some of you might be more clued up than me on the rumours around the inheritance, shall we say. Oh, there's some great rumours on Reddit as well. There are some really good rumours on Reddit about this. Let us do the inheritance and then I'll tell you about the rumours on Reddit. Sheffield Wednesday Football Club, Joe. Hello. Yes, we're doing inheritance. Inheritance. How's the king feel about any inheritance that is going towards his second born son, Harry? 3 of Pentacles. He's working on something. What is the king working on regarding inheritance? 8 of Swords in reverse. Cutting someone free. Getting out of a bind. 6 of Wands. No, sorry, that's a 5 of Wands. All of that drama, Harry, all of the noise you've caused, and the 6 of Wands underneath. Yeah, okay. The Ace of Wands. The 6 of Swords. Let's see what's on the king's mind before I pass comments. There is pressure on the king all of a sudden to leave the door open for around Harry for some reason. There is pressure on the king to leave the door open, but the king has his mind made up. He feels like he's been judged harshly. He feels like there is an unfairness here. I don't think the king is going to completely disinherit him. But he doesn't want him around him. The 6 of Swords is in reverse. The king doesn't want Harry to travel near him. The 5 of Wands above is they've caused too much noise and damage. I think the king is aware of what goes on social media. I don't think he's seen it himself because I don't think he would look on X. I think he would just get a briefing on what goes on. He hasn't even got a mobile phone, or a cell phone, as you guys say, but like, I don't think he's going to do that. The 6 of Wands, what's underneath it? The king is aware. It's going to default back to tradition. You've got the Hierophant and you've got the Empress there. I don't think the king wants him anywhere near him, to be honest. That judgment in reverse, the king really thinks he's a fool. Not the king's a fool, that Harry's a fool. The Empress, though. If that was something to do with Diana, it would come out as the Queen of Cups, because the king, or the Chariot, because the king's mother was the monarch. He's not going to get anything from the king inheritance-wise, but there is something going on other inheritances that Harry could potentially get from other members of the family. There's definite energy here that he wants to kind of cut free from that, like almost like cut free from that familial tie. Let's have a look at William, because I think the king is going to defer to how his mother passed on the inheritance, which was basically monarch to monarch. Yeah. Yeah, he's left all of the money to it's going monarch to monarch. But there is something going on with inheritance here, because there's something working on it. The noise hasn't helped. The king just wants to enjoy his life, if you know what I mean. But there is some pressure on him about Harry to open the door. That pressure could well be all of this stuff that's going to be in the papers. Yeah, so he's not getting anything from the king, but the king is involved with something to do with inheritance. Let's have a look at William and Harry's inheritance. Then we might have a look at Princess Anne, because it's meant to be Princess Anne that holds the keys, isn't it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at William. How's William feeling about it all? William wants Harry to move on. He wants him to move on. Wheel of Fortune. Something's going to go William's way here. William is biding his time. He's got all the patience in the world to get something here. And luck is going to actually land on William when it comes to dealing with his brother and any finances here. He has uncovered something with the 5 swords in reverse about Harry and Harry's money, and he's uncomfortable with the details. He's uncomfortable with the facts. He thinks there's an unfairness here. He feels like people are taking the mick. Empress in reverse, that's Diana's inheritance. I thought he'd had all of Diana's inheritance. That's in the past. He really doesn't like Harry, man, which is understandable. I don't either, but push. Page of Cups is in reverse. He knows, William knows. And the Knight of Cups is in reverse as well. William is going to protect his family from any issues with Harry, and he will do whatever it takes. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. That to me shows me that William knows that Harry is playing this kind of emotionally manipulative, shallow game, like he's weaponizing feelings against them, against people. That Page of Cups is underneath, and that to me is the Wales children and the family. And I really feel like he is protecting the family. I think something has gone too far with regards to the Wales children. I feel like the Sussex squad maybe have gone away a little bit too far, if you know what I mean. A little bit too far, and like it's now completely on William's radar. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. With regards to inheritance, I would say that William isn't gonna invite Harry anywhere. He wants him out. As far as William's concerned, he's not effing invited to anything or anyone. William only wants it so he gets the inheritance that was from his mother, Diana's inheritance to Harry, but there is the Queen Mother's inheritance as well. Let's ask about that. It's the Sun in reverse. Okay. And there's a Queen of Cups in reverse. As far as William is concerned, the only money he should have had now, this is a lot stronger than how the king feels. As far as William is concerned, the only and begrudgingly inheritance that he will want Harry to have is the inheritance that Harry has already got. I believe that inheritance was from the Queen. I believe it is the Queen, Princess Diana, and I believe the Queen Mother, who would come out as a Queen of Wands, bless her, that inheritance is the one that is being sat on. I feel. Let me just have a look. Let me see if he's. I don't see William's not going to necessarily let him get it. William's wanting it stopped. The king is kind of doing something, but he's doing things in a more kind of Scorpio way, if you will. He's doing this kind of like, let me think about it. And I think this is what frustrates a lot of people about the king, is he likes to think about it and not get his stinger out unless he needs to. Well, I feel William is just kind of more, he's got armor on, he's a little crab, you know, he's a Cancerian. He's going sniping away at stuff till he can sort it out. I feel like with these cards, William is being exceptionally patient. He doesn't like what he's found. He's waiting for his luck to turn when it regards this. But the Queen of Cups and I feel like, and I'm not making a prediction about anybody passing, but I feel if King Charles passes sooner rather than later, I feel like both William and Camilla will do their utmost to frustrate Harry having any claim to any finances or any kind of like I suppose any objects, because inheritance isn't just about money, is it? It's objects. You can leave like a few little personal things behind, but usually the estate just passes it to Monarch to Monarch. And I feel like the king's... Let's have a look at specifically, this is the thing, the Queen Mother inheritance to Harry. Never anger a Scorpio. Yeah. I'm Scorpio ascending too. I am. Yeah, we run deep. We run deep. Scorpio ascendant, Scorpios, Scorpio moons. Woof. Ah, Paula, hello. Are you okay? What's the matter? Have I missed something in chat? Sorry, I was reading the cards. Let's have a look at the Queen Mother stuff. Yeah, I think he did get more than William, didn't he? Scorpio is your moon. There you go. There's quite a lot of Scorpios in here. Moons. Ascension. Ascension. Let's have a look. Can I have a look at Harry? Yeah, that's a really good, if he's borrowed against inheritance. Yeah, I think it's the Queen Mother's one that he hasn't got yet. The Queen Mother didn't leave a lot, to be fair. She left a massive amount of debt. Oh, she liked to party, bless her. But I'm sure she had money in other accounts. You know what I mean? But she did leave a lot of debt. All that gin and Dubonnet or whatever it was. Oh. Hello, Iris, darling. How are you doing? Hello, Stitch in Leather. How are you going, girl? Let's have a look. Queen Mother's inheritance to Harry. Has he got it yet? Let's have a look. I know he's had Diana's one because he's told us all about that. Three of Cups. Okay. There isn't a lot from the Queen Mum. What was I just saying about a party? Oh my goodness. The Three of Cups. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see what's crossing over. Strength cards. Now that could well be a Leo. And we've got three. When we're talking about Harry and we're talking about the Queen Mother's inheritance, we have got Meghan, who is the Queen of Wands. She's a Leo. The Queen Mother, and of course Princess Anne. That's what's crossing over. Let's have a look. Let's see if he's what's known about the situation. Five of Cups, loss and regret. I think they're trying to stop something. The Hierophant in reverse. And the Five of Swords in reverse. This is the thing William's bothered about. William had the Five of Swords underneath his. The Hierophant is here. There's a hold up with the stuff from the Queen Mother, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother's inheritance when it comes to Harry. There's a strength card blocking it. So there's a Leo blocking that inheritance. The reason it's being blocked is they think it's just going to get spat up a wall. Basically, it's going to be partied on. The Five of Cups is above. There is a loss there. There is grief. There is hurt there. But the Hierophant is in reverse underneath. So it's going against tradition how they're handling this. They're having to rethink this a lot. I'm sorry, Paula. Do I need to go and tell them? I can go. I can come down to you and storm in and tell them to jog on if you want. Oi! Leave Paula alone. I hope your mum feels better soon, Paula. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. He ain't getting his inheritance anytime soon. What's on the Chariot is in reverse. William ain't going to give him that inheritance. William doesn't want him to have that inheritance. And William wants the door closed permanently, even though the king is getting pressure to open the door. He's not getting any money, guys. He's not getting any further money from the monarchy. They're actually temperance. What they want is just to make sure everything keeps balanced. And the Eight of Cups, they want him to walk away, and they're going to walk away from him. Five of Pentacles. I feel with the Leo crossing over, yeah, that's either Princess Anne or the fact that it could mean both, to be honest with you. It's either Princess Anne, who is in control of the inheritance, or it is indeed Meghan, and Meghan's the one stopping Harry getting the inheritance. I don't see any healing here with regards to defrosting of relationships. If anything, William is absolutely doubling down, completely and absolutely doubling down. And with the Five of Cups there, I feel like a lot to do with how reprehensible the Harkles have acted with, well, let's just go through the hits, shall we? The greatest hits. The Oprah interview before Prince Philip died, the cut interview, the gurning away at Griffiths, the One World thingy, the refusal to go and see the Queen at Balmoral, and then the Queen died. And then while the Queen was ill, they knew she was dying. They knew she had cancer. She knew she was recently bereaved, but they were still planning on releasing that Netflix debacle, which would have hurt the Queen had she lived. But they still did that to, of course, the recently bereaved king and all of the royals who had stepped up after that. And then, of course, you know, Spare as well. So William is not, I think William is an empath, but I don't think he's, to be honest, I wouldn't forgive somebody who'd done all of that to my family either. So there's that. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse, so he's not getting anything. He's not getting the Queen Mother's thing, any finances. Let's have a look and see what Harry expects. And does Harry know? And are we going to get a double down, a treble double down from Harry after this? Something funny in the air at the minute. People are acting odder than normal. I think it's all of the so many elections that are going on around the world. It's really kind of like putting a lot of energy up into the stratosphere. And there's lots of crazy, lots of stuff flying about the place. Yeah, Paula, screw them. Screw them. Absolutely. Hello, Surrey, darling. How are you doing? Let's have a look at how Harry is. with regards to his inheritance. Ace of Wands, frustrated, angry, impotent. Fair enough. Standard. Eight of Wands crossing over. There's a lot of puff pieces, and every time they do a puff piece, it's not helping their case. That's all I'm saying, because I think William is pretty on it now. After what they've done with Catherine, I think William has a PhD in Sussex squaddery and knows all about them and all of their little nonsense that they try and do. Oh, there's the Empress. So it's all about his mum, innit? And the Seven of Cups. He's going to feel like he's been getting gaslit. Now, he could feel like he's getting gaslit anyway, because he's like, you know, I mean, two different opposing thoughts in his head would gaslight Harry. You know what I mean? He would probably gaslight himself. We've got the Empress above. We're going to hear about something about, oh, my mum is looking after me beyond the grave because she left me X amount of millions of pounds that Meghan has spent on beige Tupperware to upsell from Temu, basically. And that's going to make us £1 million. So he's gonna bring it back to the Empress, to his mother. We're gonna get all of that. The Fool. He's gonna say it's a risk. It's a risk I left the royal family, but I'm still happy I've done it. Loss of control with finances. That could well be Netflix binning him off. The King of Wands is in reverse again. And the Nine of Coins. What's around him? Oh, he angry. He angry. The King of Wands in reverse. He's frustrated. He's angry. He's annoyed. There's potentially a fire sign that is gassing him up and telling him, yeah, do this, do that. And we know he's got a few of them that surround him. One of them could well be, of course, the weird photographer with the 5 head. But that King of Wands energy is on his mind. He is pressed about the money, though, because what is surrounding him, that is the 9 of Coins. He wants to look like he's got all of that. He wants to look like he wants the fanfare. He wants the gold coach, but he doesn't want to shake hands with Deirdre at a garden centre in Cleethorpes on a Wednesday. And it annoys him that they expected him to do that. It really annoys him that they expected him to do that. And that's why they left. One of the reasons why they left. It wasn't as glamorous as swanning around on red carpets looking gorgeous like Catherine. It was a lot of, you will go to the cat and dog shelter, or you were going to go to open a daycare centre, or go and talk to this women's institute. You know what I mean? It's not as glamorous as it's not glamorous. Let's be honest, it's not glamorous. So that's driving it. He thinks that he's deserving of that money. He thinks he's deserving of more money. For some reason, he doesn't value somebody who's been like married into the family and even had the children with the family. It's kind of like he still sees them. He sees them as an other, you know. What's on his mind? He's got to get that money. He's got to get that money to make Megalodon happy. Oh, we've got 2 cards come out here. Oh, there we go. We can have both of those. We'll take both of those because they've both come out together. I don't think he's getting any money. I don't think he's getting nothing. I don't think he's getting no. I think he's angry. There's a loss of control with the 4 of Coins in reverse. They are living beyond their means, and it is only going to get worse. And it's only going to get worse because they have unreal expectations to how much they are worth. The Hermit, he is going to make himself known when he's going to say something about finances again, but that's coming up later. He is going to mention how he has been disinherited or not allowed something. I do feel like there is a block on any potential inheritance that could be left over that is in a, what do you call it? Is it a trust fund? I'm interested that the king, this is interesting, that the king's cards, we had the two of wands surrounding what the king was thinking, and that was in the upright. With William's cards, we had the two of wands in reverse surrounding what William was thinking. So I really feel like somebody is putting pressure on the king to kind of soften this stance on Harry. I wonder who that is. Do you think Keir Starmer would have the absolute front to suggest that on his first day? They wanted celebrity fame, money. Yeah, but it's hard to be famous when you've got no talent, right? Even like famous people, like you might particularly like, somebody somewhere likes them, you know? Somebody somewhere likes them. And of course, there is a lot of nepotism as well. I wonder if the pressure is coming from the new government. They have no talent either. Hello, Sandra, love. Let's have a look about the strength. It's borrowed on there. Blah, 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 blah. If he's already borrowed on it. Da, 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 da. I just watched not so long ago on X. Will you look at that? I've just picked that up in the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's have a look. Has he borrowed money on it? He wanted to be more popular. This is true. He did. Has he already borrowed on it? Because we have got a big risk there, but that risk looks like it might pay off because it's in the upright. Let's have a look. Has he borrowed on it? Yeah, I'm getting this inheritance when I'm like 40. It's like 15 billion pounds from my gran. And yeah, it's just amazing. Yeah. 15 pounds. WH Smith voucher. 15 shillings. Hello, Catherine, love. Let's have a look. Harry's finances in a bit more detail. What's going on? Show us. Four of Cups. He's not receiving something. He's being offered something. He's not receiving it, though. The work offers he's getting don't emotionally sustain him. He's in a place where there's money, there's something with money, and he has to do something that he doesn't like, and he's not prepared to do that, right? Okay, so let's have a look and see what's crossing over. Three of Cups. I am just wanting to party too much. One of the problems he has is there is too much speculation about how shady, how bad, and how crooked, and how messy they are. Yeah. So the Three of Cups crossing over, that could well lean into that. You wanted to come out. Who are you? Five of Swords. Oh, Whoever said to read on this, 8 of Wands. Ooh. Oh, Harry. Sorry for all the sound effects. The 5 of Swords is in reverse. There's a detail that he has overlooked, and his expectations have been set. Those expectations are not going to happen because something he's overlooked, and it's going to get taken from him. The 8 of Wands is what he's spending his money on, and he is frustrated. The 8 of Wands underneath, I think he's getting a lot of their PR, a lot of their ads, a lot of their awards, a lot of everything is on credit. Now, I didn't say that, I don't think they've bought the SC award, but I do think that there are other things that I have got on tick. They have other bills that are going to come in that are going to need paying. And one of them is the communication. And he's very frustrated about that. Those bot forms cost, you know. Got so much bots. Oh God, there's thousands of bots. Let me pull another card and have a sip of water before I stop. Oh dear. He's lent money off, or he's either got credit based on the fact that he's going to get this lump sum, and he's not going to get it. He's not getting it. I think the King's very frugal, so he's not going to help him out. The Magician is in reverse. He can't get it together. He can't bring it together. The Star is in reverse. He's going to get iced out. That cold Aquarian gaze that can happen on people, you know, that ooh, look at you, the I would say it's almost like to the point where the grey rocking that the royal family are doing on him is being uber effective, and it's taking hold in Hollywood now. So I feel like he's going to get iced out because of some of this. That's a shame, isn't it? That Magician in reverse. Do you know what? He's been trying to basically make things happen, and he hasn't been able to get things together because he's accumulated so much bad energy, so much bad juju, that he has got to basically everyone's sick of his bitching and moaning. He expected, like a toddler, to have this big temper tantrum, which was the whole Megxit thing, which was the whole everything, and he expected it all to, like, everybody just to go, oh, poor Harry, have a lolly and £1 million, and it's not happened, and he doesn't understand why, because it's always worked up to that point. You know what I mean? The Magician is in reverse, and that, to me, I still think they're quite involved in the old dark stuff. I think it has subsided off since Catherine's been ill, but that Magician in reverse, that can be dark energy as well. Yeah. My mum. This is just like when they disinherited my mum. He needs it for legal people. He needs that money for legal people. And it's not going to work. This boy ain't getting no money. This boy is in debt. You have here, what he hopes for is the King of Swords. I would suggest, is it like the lawyer's fees aren't paid yet? I think it's not just to do with puff pieces that they're financing, they're getting on tick, but they're also getting a lot of what's his name? Sherborne. I think Sherborne must be saying, oh, you could just pay all the fees at the end. I don't know. I've never had experience with a lawyer, or even a high-priced lawyer, or whatever they are. That magician is in reverse. He's a little bit off his box, to be honest, when it comes to this stuff. It's very much a case of jam tomorrow, both literally and physically. They have been spending money, but what they've been spending money on, what they've been getting credit for, is for their PR, who they really should get a refund on, whoever's been doing that, because it's bad. They've also been spending money on the lawyer's fees and what they're wanting. He's desperate for a legal win. The King of Swords there. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. Something's not working. He's got no skill. He's going to have to live off his skills. And he's 40 and he doesn't realize what he wants to be when he's grown up. So he's just doing whatever comes easiest to him, which is moaning. So he is just a gigantic Karen. No offense, Karens in the chat. Does he understand finances? No. Yeah. I think William is fully aware of social media, and I think William is fully aware of the fact that, yeah. Let me just ask about Meghan and this inheritance, and then we'll move on to some of the puff pieces. I've been on inheritance for a long time. Have you talked for an hour? My goodness. Keep going till 1 o'clock in the morning. Everyone will be like, no, shut up. Let's have a look at Megsy. Where does Megsy fit in with this debt? Let's do the debt thing. Everyone's like, you know what I mean? Everyone's got some type of skill. There's a pig. I saw it on the news. It wasn't on the news. It was on like my Twitter feed or whatever. There's a pig. I don't know where it is. I don't know. Is it America or Australia? It might be in the UK, but there's a pig. And this pig was rescued from a slaughterhouse when it was a piglet, right? And the pig is an artist. And this pig, she paints when she wants to, when it feels like her, when she feels like she takes the mood. She creates these massive canvases of expressive contemporary art. She holds the paintbrush in her snout and just like goes for it. It's weird. Anyway, and she makes these big canvases and they sell them for like $25,000. So, you know, I mean... Let's have a look. Am I saying if pig has more skills than Carrie? If that's what you picked up, then that's fine. Oh, Megan's blaming William. You've got the King of Cups in reverse. This is William's fault, everyone. What a surprise. It's William's fault. How can William do this to them? It's William's fault that she's spending all this money on stupid beige designer stuff. Okay, we get that. To be fair, the bronzer alone must cost an absolute fortune. They're going to blame, they're going to blame it, their disinheritance and the money issues on the invisible children. We've got the Page of Pentacles crossing over. The Page of Pentacles can also mean they're daft with their cash. They like splashing the cash. They like spending the money. They like the designer things. There's the Five of Cups. Done it to yourself. They got big issues with finances, big issues with money, big issues. Big issues. Massive issues with finances. Bigger issues than Harry's potentially aware of. Yeah, I got massive issues with finances. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. They're going on the defensive again. That's nothing new. They're going to say Meghan is hoping to frame it around the kids, children again. And they're going to say their finances are because of the lack of security. Security. They will need the security. The Prince of Swords, the Knight of Swords there. That is what they're going to try and blame it on. That is their, oh, we wouldn't be in this state if the horrible Brits hadn't made us leave the kingdom, made us buy this $11 million Olive Garden mansion that they probably don't even live in, or to rent or whatever, made us invest in multicultural rescue chickens, you know, made me buy all of these beige outfits. It's because they took away our security. That's why we're poor, because we need top level security. They're in worse financial situation than, yeah, I think they're living on other people's money, to be honest. It's not the king's, because the king is tight. Plus, a lot of the royal money and stuff is, yeah. It's not like doing a PayPal transfer, you know what I mean? He can't ring up his dad and go, "Paul, can I have more 20 quid?" And you can't just say, "What's your PayPal?" and send it that way. It's not like that. It's more like it's big money that they need. They're being bankrolled by people and they can't afford to pay it back. They're being bankrolled by businesses and lawyers that they can't afford to pay back just yet. They're going to try and do this whole Diana thing. They're going to try and make it about his mother and his childhood. She's scared of the loss of control of the finances. And she's going to get really angry and very frustrated. And she's going to get some more reputational damage with something to do with money within the year, within the next year. She's not going to like it. It's going to make her look hot-headed and spiteful, but what's new? Do you want me to have a look at who's giving them the money? I'll have to put all these cards away because it's getting a bit much. All of these is a bit much. Let me put them away. See, that only took an hour. So the predictions are, there is still some money to come. I believe it's from the Queen Mother's trust for him. The royals are trying to stop it. There's a few royals working on to stop it. William particularly wants it stopped. It looks like Anne has got something to do with how it's divvied out as well. He's not going to get everything because of his behaviour, to be honest. That's what the cards say. If you think the cards say something a bit different, or I can come back and review it at a different time. But yeah. He's meant to be getting it at the age of 40, and then it was moved back to 45 because he obviously hasn't hit maturity yet. So there'll probably be 50. I don't think he's going to make 50. I'm not in the business of predicting deaths, but if he keeps going on this timeline, he's going to be lucky if he hits 45, because the stress, the angst, the wounding he's doing to himself every day is a lot, you know. It's ridiculous. So he's either gonna, like, I don't know. Plus, I think with Megsy, and this is going to sound harsh, but I think Megsy would value him more in a box, to be honest. He's going to blame the press for Harry, and he's going to blame the press for how people don't like him on the internet. And then he's going to try, and after this ITV interview comes out, this worries me stuff, they're going to try and start putting the pressure up on the people on the internet. It's coming. It's slowly starting. And it actually first started with the cancelling of Yankee Body. Let's be honest. Let's be real. And it's been turning up the heat since then. And then we had the Aspen Institute stuff. And now we are going to have then we had the "it's not catty, it's cruel" comment. And then, of course, there's going to be more and more. Hasn't another YouTuber just been put on the YouTube naughty step? I'm sure someone else has lost. Andrew Gold got cancelled. Really? What, from POV? Oh, POV. Bless him. What did he do? Oh, I know what he did. He was critical of the Harkles. No, Andrew POV. Andrew POV. Really? That's not good. But I thought POV, he like makes talking videos. Yeah, I think he's lost monetization or something. I didn't follow all of it, but I know somebody has. Oh yeah, what they did to Wally was awful. Absolutely awful. They shouldn't have done that to that girl. They shouldn't have done it. Because she's got like... Yeah, I question that as well, to be honest. He just showed copyright material from... Right, okay, so they did... Really? but they found a way. That's really not good. Bless them. Yeah, Yankee's back. The thing is, like, what they do is they demonetize them. So it's meant to stop people creating videos. Yeah, I'm so glad Wally's back. She's the OG. Yeah, it's basically them. They're trying to stop people uploading on YouTube. I think by doing stuff like that. I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but the whole Wally thing didn't make any sense to me. Like, it doesn't, because like she was just like showing you different things that she'd found and discussing them, and I'm like, well, shouldn't that be under fair use and fair dealing anyway? Your Pendy told you Harry won't hit Hot 45. I think quite a Pendy's right there. Spirit animal, to be honest. I think your Pendy is right. It'll be 3 months. It's a long time, that, you know. POV, point of view. It's POV 88. I think he's called Andrew. Did Andrew Gold get demonetized too? Andrew Gold with his floppy hair. Don't demonetize Andrew Gold's floppy hair. Pretty surprised that Candace hasn't been demonetized yet, because boy, she's going close to the wind with some of her takes. Not that I want anyone to be demonetized, though. And Lady C just says, if they don't like what I said, then sue me. I know, I love Lady C. I love Lady C. Yeah. Hey, Rosie Dove. You don't like Andrew Gold much. I haven't watched him for a while. I think there was something with the Catespiracy stuff. I think the SB, it is the SBs tonight, Paula. There are plenty of live streams. So if you want to just, you know, have a day off work tomorrow, Paula's sick here. Stay up all night, watch some live streams. Cheer yourself up. Not that I'm condoning that or encouraging that or in any way, shape or form encouraging bad behaviour. No, they've been told, yeah, Pauline, I really think they are. I don't understand how there are people who can say all of the Catespiracy stuff, yeah, come out with like all of it, and still come out with it, and then you get somebody talking about something that's been in the mainstream news and they get demonetized. I haven't watched him for a while. I haven't watched Andrew for a while. I think it was something with the Catespiracy stuff, though. I was like, eh. I think that's what got like made me just love HG too. Yeah, everyone loves HG. You have to. It's not terrifying or anything. Andrew Gold never talked about the Catespiracy. I wonder what it was then. Maybe he's just fallen at my feed. I don't know. Maybe it was Sean Atwood that did that. It all blurs into one. So please. This is the third time you didn't say, Sharon, hello. How are you doing? Let's have a look at, right, there's the hello puff piece. Do you want me to go for that? You love HG. He has got a nice voice. He has got a nice voice. But you can tell he's a northerner. He tries to hide it very well, but you can tell he's a northerner. I think he sounds like he's got a bit of Lancashire twang. He's a bit Manchestery. It's just when he says, every now and then he'll say something like about or a book. Like we say book and Southerners say book. Okay. All right, Christine, thank you. Let's have a look at, I'm still waiting for Christopher Botsy to expose HG, claimed he know who he was. I know who HG is. Do you know, oh, what's he called? He looks like that. I don't actually know this. This is just my mind. And I think we've discussed it before ages ago on here. The guy from, Matt's, brain, it's not working. Matt's, the one from What We Do in the Shadows. He was Toast of London. Matt Berry. Look up Matt Berry, and then, but with from Toast of London, but then make him ginger. That's HG Tudor in my mind. That's what I just think it just does. Anyway, let's have a look at Harry and Meghan. Let's have a look at Meghan's response to the Hello article about Lydia Books, just happened to looking like her second cousin, August. Okay, she wants a doorway. Okay, I think she was somewhat involved in this puff piece. Yeah. Yeah, she was. Yes, she's all over this. Queen of Wands is in reverse underneath it. She have got the Prince of Wands, well, the Knight of Wands in normal tarot. The Knight of Wands above the situation. She would like your attention, please. Please look at me. Please think of me. The Nine of Pentacles is crossing over. She wants to remind everybody of her relevance and her proximity to the British Crown. She wants to force a discussion about the children. I don't feel that Harry is involved in this. This could be one of those puff pieces. The sun is in reverse. There's Meghan at the Queen's funeral. Dear me. Oh, yes. Excellent. We're getting some tea. Here, let's have a look. What does she want from all of this? She's going to get her way about getting the children's pictures out there more. And I say children, and I always have to say this, recollections may vary whose children's pictures they will be, when the children's pictures were taken, and if they have any relation to Megatron whatsoever or Harry, But we have the sun in reverse there. The children are hidden at the minute. But wait for this. The moon, there is a deception, a big deception, something that is being hidden. She would like, she really wants to rev up like the kids, the pictures of the kids, the story of the kids. But everything is hidden at the minute. She wants to bring things together. She is eventually going to get her way about showing some children. Listen before anyone goes, there are no children. Showing some children that are going to be their children, if you know what I mean. The Lovers is in reverse here. There is a threat to Harry, right? There is a threat. This Hello article is her PR. There is a threat to Harry about completely splitting ties and completely walking away if they don't show off the kids. Whose kids? Whoever's kids they're passing off, I'm off. Harry is so pious about it because he thinks children shouldn't be in the limelight. He thinks kids should be away from that. And Harry's I think Harry's not, the energy I get is he's more bothered about doing things differently to William, or be seen to be doing things differently to William, and somehow makes him a better person. And it doesn't matter how the kids got there in that sense, if you know what I mean, or how many kids there are, or anything. This is about them wanting to use children as traction. She has done this for a reason. She's wanted to get another wand, because you've got Eugenie, who is an Aries, yeah? And Megan's done it because she's wanted this article in the press. And it's twofold. She's doing this to get Eugenie's attention. This is two things she's working out, she's plotting. One, it's putting Eugenie in the frame. Two, it's pressuring Harry, because Eugenie has fallen out. Now, let me have a look at what Eugenie thinks of this. She would like everyone to know as well, it just remind everybody that they were forced to leave the royal family somehow, but our kids are just so like them. But also, it's kind of, she's got three things out of it she wants. Press, reminding everyone she's a mummy and that they're related to the royal family. Two, that she's got at Eugenie through this article. And three, it's pressurizing Harry to say, look at this lovely article. Why don't we just borrow someone's kids and show everybody, like, yeah, that kind of thing. Triangulation, that's the word. Let's have a look at Eugenie, how she felt about this article, because she's an Aries, so she would come out as wands as well. Oh, she thinks she's done a big brain here with that article. Foreshadowing. She's going to get away. Eugenie wants them to go away. The Five of Pentacles is there. Feel a bit sorry for them in a sense. Ace of Pentacles is crossing over. Ah, I see. I see. It has stressed her. It will stress her. It is causing her some discomfort. Not night terror discomfort, but some discomfort. Ace of Cups is underneath. She thinks this is all about the money. And the Page of Pentacles is leaving the situation. That would be the Harkle's children, because the Page of Pentacles would relate to the energy signature of the eldest, the alleged eldest child, which I don't think is Pentacles. I think he's a, but whatever, moving on. The Ace of Pentacles, she thinks this is all about the money. She knows they're skint. It has upset her, but there's something else going on with her at the minute. There's love going on. Is she going to have another one? It's a bit soon, isn't it? Or is she stopping at 2? There might be, because we've got 2 aces, both female. Unconditional love, Ace of Pentacles. Maybe that's the unconditional love for Harry. Seven of Pentacles. That's not going to pay off. She's going to get impatient with it. What's on her mind? The Queen of Wands. Let me just get, because there's a lot of wands, but that could be Meghan. Let me just clarify that. When it comes to Meghan and Harry, what is she? Is that, which member of the royal family is that? Or is it the Monty Shit Show? Just one card, please, just to clarify that card. Queen of Wands. Give me a hint who it is. It's Meghan. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. How Meghan's went at Catherine. That has caused a big fracture in. Six of Cups is in reverse. The children's sentimentality, looking through things through rose-tinted glasses. Queen of Cups is what's on her mind. And a big risk. Queen of Cups. Lots of queens in this spread. The Queen of Cups. She's kind of just hoping and wishing that everyone would just kind of gather along and just jolly hockey sticks, that kind of thing. She would really just hope everyone like healed in that sense. But she's going to take it. There's a big risk that she's taken when it comes to something with the Harkles. And this could be well in the past. I don't know if she is pregnant or Beatrice is going to get pregnant soon. But there's a lot of feminine energy and newness with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups here. It could be that she's just trying to see the best in everyone. There's the different things it could be. The Queen of Cups and the Fool is in reverse. There's something about her relationship with the Harkles that is going to come back and bite her on the bum. And it's a big risk that doesn't pay off. Can you see that? That Fool is holding a lily. Can you see that? Is my light too bright? Just in his hand there. Just move my hand down. That fool is holding Lily. Something with that photo is going to come back and bite her on the butt. With the that photo with the kid hovering in the grass, that photo. The deceit. Right, that satisfied that for me. Let's have a look. Bye everyone. How's everyone going? I've only been on for an hour and a half. Is there somebody else coming on now? Is there something else going on? Oh, I'm going to do a quick read, if you don't mind, on Megan's Scam Jam puff piece, if that's all right. Is that all right with everyone? And I love yous and leave yous, because I feel like I've been on a lot. Everything's good in Kazakhstan. Do you know what it is? I didn't realise till I was informed yesterday that there was this whole. It is. Good night, Wise Angel. Good night. Good night, everyone who's going. Do you know the one that oh, there's a bit. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, what was it called? It was what's it, socks? I forgot what. Do you know how there's like a phallus-shaped iceberg heading towards? Is it Newfoundland? And I didn't realize Newfoundland was occupied by the British for so long. Yeah. Right, let's have a look. It's okay. It's all right. So we are going to go and we are going to look at. We are going to look at that puff piece about the scam jam. That was Harry's frozen todger. It's a bit bigger for Harry. Maybe the photo was blown up and it's just this tiny iceberg. Can you imagine? Somebody's copied my todger. Let's have a look. Let's just do a quick reading on the scam jam. My business is thriving. It's gaslighting. 7 of Cups in reverse, but you all knew that. In my mind, Megan uses these puff pieces like a vision board. She puts out all of this rubbish and eventually she expects it to happen. So she uses things on the internet, articles in magazine, like a real life vision board. Yeah, my business is going great. I made 6 pots of jam and I shipped them to people that pretend to like me because they want clout. 7 of Cups is in reverse. She's gaslighting. Suit of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles crossing over. Completely bothered. Is more bothered about Catherine attending Wimbledon on Saturday than she is actually about a scam jam. I bet you she's going to try and launch something soonish because I'm sure, isn't it this weekend, the finals of Wimbledon? Isn't it? I never know. I never know. I'm not big on tennis. Unless the Royals are there, then I might watch it. But nah. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, she's salty about Catherine. And the 3 of Cups in reverse. She's going to do everything she possibly can to make some money. The 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. Everybody knows that she is just, this is basically, we know the cards are being really obvious with this. She's saying that she is, of course, a zillion times more better than anyone else. And she has this absolutely amazing brand. That Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she is just, she really wants to, she thinks no one can notice. She's at this point, she's the only person she's gaslighting is herself and a handful of sugars. Victory, she wants it. She thought she was going to get it. She thought she was riding this big wave of success because she did out of, yeah. 6 of Swords in reverse, eh? She's not going to move on from it. It's not going to be a success. The Lovers is what's on her mind. I feel that we may be getting a dual attendance, and what's surrounding her is the Knight of Pentacles. So Harry's on a devaluation cycle. Harry is on the naughty step. The Lovers surrounding it on her mind, as she wants to put on this kind of big show of strength and unity. Like, we've got an unbreakable bondage. As long as you've got a bank account, I'm yours. What she's wanting to do is launch herself, really launch this growth. She thinks this is going to be the most amazing thing, because this is what she's passionate about this month anyway, is Scam Jam. She'll be passionate about something else next month. Aha. And there's something about the Wales family. She's hoping to make a big splash. This is Megsy. This whole article is just Megsy trying to outdo Catherine by launching a range of condiments that no one wants. She's gaslighting herself. She's uber focused, hyper focused on Catherine. She's also the Suit of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. Everyone can see up her skirt. Nobody. But she thinks she's oblivious to the fact that everyone can see right through her. The 3 of Cups is in reverse. She's plotting and bitter and twisted and cackling away with her little gang that's around her, the one with the Princess Diana haircut, that kind of thing. But this right here, it's just like, we're going to show a great show of unity. H, you first though. You first. You've got to get yourself, your own reputation better, so I can get my reputation better, because your negative reputation has affected moi, and that's what she's trying to do. But she's not going to be able to move on for it. She's not going to be able to push the brand further, and then she's going to try and say something about like how close. I wouldn't be surprised within a year that they don't come out with, or one of her spokespeople don't come out with going, gee, I'm sure the Wales family would love it here in California. They're missing out on Archie and Lilybugs growing up to be Cabbage Patch. I don't know. Moon bumps. Wimbledon ends 14th of July. Is that this weekend? Then yeah. I've run out of voice now. Talk. I've run out of voice. So that's what I see in the cards anyway. Just more of the same with regards to that. It's like she uses the internet like a big vision board. That's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate you hanging out with me if you've made it this far as well. And anyone who left before, it's fine, it's cool, it's late, whatever. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. This should be live in the next few days over the weekend. There will be edits out of this stream. There will be new videos coming up as well. Thank you so much for all of your support and all of your love. And thank you for hanging out here. Please don't scream too much, whatever happens tonight, because, you know, harkles are going to be harkling. It's their MO. We're used to it. So don't worry too much about those. They're going to do some nonsense, whatever. But lots of love to all of you. And if I don't see you in the next video, I will see you on the community tab before then anyway, or Twitter or wherever, whatever. Thanks, guys. I will talk to you all soon. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.